morning children. We'll discuss about the assignment 1 key. Okay, already we have provided assignment 1. Okay children, I hope you all completed that one. Once I want to discuss about the answers further. Okay. First one is, who introduced the theory of the continental drift? It is regarding only first lesson only children. Okay, that means Alfred Wegener. He discussed about the theory of the continental drift. What is that continental drift means children? Already we know that on the Earth's surface only one supercontinent is there and one super ocean is there. But afterwards what happens means that the supercontinent is going to be divided into small continents. That is called as the continental drift. Okay, who described that one? Who introduced that theory means Alfred Wegener. Okay children, is it clear? Next one is, in which hemisphere is India is located? India is located in the northern hemisphere on the globe children. India is located in the northern hemisphere. Okay, next, what is called as prime meridian? What is called as prime meridian means, already you know that 0 degree longitude that passes through Greenwich in London. It is called as the prime meridian children. Like that only 0 degree latitude is also there. What is that 0 degree latitude is called as equator. 0 degree longitude is called as prime meridian and it is also called as the Greenwich meridian. Okay children, prime meridian or otherwise the Greenwich meridian. Next question is, what are the factors cause the formation of the seasons? Already you know that season, how the seasons are occurring means due to the revolution of the earth around the sun. Earth is having two motions, you know that, rotation and revolution. Rotation means on its own axis it is going to be rotate with the days and nights are causing children. With the revolution of the earth, that means the earth is revolving around the sun. Okay, sometimes it is coming very closer to the sun and sometimes it is moving away from the sun. With that only we are observing that seasons are going to be formed with the revolution of the sun, revolution of the earth. Okay, around the sun. It is called as, due to that only seasons we are observing children. Okay, next question. If every state follows its local time, then what problems will arise? Already we discussed in the class. There are many problems. In some places it is 7 o'clock. In some places it is become 8. For some people it is 9 o'clock. Okay, there is a lot of problems we are going to be faced children. For the timings of the sessions, conducting of the sessions like parliament. Okay, or otherwise if you want to leave means for some other places in the timings of the trains or otherwise in the timings of the flights. Okay, it is very problematic. And also for starting of the international games and all. Okay, that means the games like cricket or football or throw ball like that, it is also become difficult for us. Okay, that means actually confusion to start important issues like parliament and also difficult to decide the correct timings of the trains and flights. It is a difficult, that's why every state, actually if every state follows its local time, what problems? That is the problem. That's why India is following only one standard time. We are following only India's standard time. Okay children, every country is having its own standard time, not every state children. Each and every state is having its local time means it creates a lot of problems. Okay children, that is the fifth answer children. Coming to the sixth one, what is the sixth question children? What is grid? How does it help us? What is a grid means? Grid means, okay, on the globe, the latitudes and longitudes are drawn children. The congregation of the latitudes and longitudes on the globe, okay, that is called as grid. What is that grid means? On the earth's surface already we know that children, latitudes are drawn and at the same time longitudes are also there. It is congregation of the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, that means the congregation of the latitudes and longitudes, it is called as grid, and it broke the network of latitudes or congregation. That means the network of latitudes and longitudes are called grid. What is the use of this grid means? For identification of the places where the places are located, and not only the identification of the place, in which direction we have to move, that also we come to know with the help of these grid, children. That means identification of the places, identification of places, and also in which direction we have to move, which direction we have to move. Okay, children, this grid is very useful to us. Okay, next, coming to that, next question. What is the question, children? Next question is seventh one. What is the difference between this is the sixth one. Seventh one is, what is the difference between Greenwich and IST? Difference. You know already. Difference between GMT and IST, Indian Standard Time. What is the difference of Greenwich Mean Time and Indian Standard Time? Answer is 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours is ahead of that GMT. We are ahead. Okay. Difference. What is the time difference means? 5.5 hours, children. Time difference is 5.5 hours. Okay. Next, coming to that. Next question. What is India's standard time? What is India's standard time means? You know very well already answer. Everyone knows this one. What is India's standard time? That means IST, India's standard time. Which one is taken as India's standard time? Which one? What is the answer? India's standard time 82.5 degrees. India's standard time is 82.5 degrees. 82.5 degrees. East longitude. Don't forget to mention east longitude. You must give the answer east. East longitude. East longitude is taken as India's standard time. 82.5 degrees east longitude is taken as India's standard time. Okay, children? India's standard time. In Andhra Pradesh, in which place it is reaching means it is passing through in AP near Kakinada. It reaches that Kakinada, children. Okay, 82.5 degrees east longitude is taken as the India's standard time. This is about our first assignment E. I hope you are all completed that one. Okay, children, very simple answers. Once again, you go through that first lesson, read properly and note down that answers and everything, children. Important points and everything you must be note down. Okay, children? Okay, thank you.